Oh, baby, baby, baby. It's Friday today. Welcome to Friday. Oh, yes. Option expiry Friday. No, it's Friday, February the 10th, 2023. Thank you for joining me. It's your pal, Uncle Bruce, right here. Stock Markets with Bruce, live to viewers around the world. Thank you for joining me this morning from wherever you are. Say hi to me. Tell me, what city are you watching me from? What's your anticipated high temperature going to be today? Are you guys getting any break from winter yet anywhere? Down here in the old desert where I'm hanging out, Palm Desert, California, we're going to hit 71 today. Now, I'm not complaining. Well, I'm a little. I mean, we were at 76 yesterday, 77. But next week, Thursday, Friday, we're 62 for the high. We're not supposed to be here. We are 15 degrees below. We should be in the high 70s, 80-degree range now. This is coming to the middle of February. The shortest day of the year was 6-8 weeks ago. 6-8 weeks ago. I mean, the sun's angle is coming up. We're not heating up here. This isn't what's supposed to be going on in this desert paradise, but what can I say? It's cooler here, warmer elsewhere. Weird weather doesn't end. But hey, let me know how you're doing. Tell me, where are you watching me from and what's your high temperature today? And if you hit the thumbs up button, let me know what number you are. Thank you. You've got something to do, so get to work. Okay, all right, there you go. I'm getting to work here, following the markets and trying to make sense of it all. We're going to have a lower opening, it would appear. And this isn't a bad thing. And this is not unexpected either. We've had a bit of a reasonable run here on the markets for the last little while. So to kind of give up some ground wouldn't be necessarily unheard of or unthinkable. Let me take a peek here at something. I'm just curious on the old NASDAQ. I don't know if I can get this to work. I used to be able to get this to work, but then, I got old and forgot how to tie shoelaces, and don't know my name anymore. And, something's happening. I don't know. I'll never forget what's his name. 1 month chart on the Nasdaq. Yeah. Uh-huh. We're up. We're up okay on Nasdaq. The lows, which were set around I don't know, January 15th or something like that, have been left behind for a while. Let me take a peek here, see if I can tell you with a little more certainty what we've had going on here. And let's go from there. Lots to watch, lots to follow. Oh, gosh, is there tons going on here. The story is, and more of these have been coming out lately from observers, that the markets have had a bit of a run here, and we might be overcooked. Nasdaq was at 11,300. It's now 12,300. 11,300 on the 19th of January. 3-month, take a looky here. We were at 10,700 on December 28th. 10,800. Yeah. Between December 28th and January the 5th, we were in this 10,700, 800 neighborhood. Now we're 1,500 points higher for the NASDAQ. That is 14% more. And we hit a high actually of 12,800, 500 higher than we are now, just on the 2nd of February, 8 days ago. So we went from 10,700 to 12,800. That's 2,100 points of NASDAQ improvement in the span of 5 weeks. While that was going on, we were noticing corporate earnings were coming in weaker. Apple disappointed, Amazon disappointed, Google disappointed, Meta, Facebook tried to pull a fast one and say, we're not making the money we used to make, but we're going to buy back a bunch of our stock. The market is now figuring that out. That's not going to work. We're not getting the financial results that justify a 2,100 point gain in the NASDAQ market. That's the point. And we are backing off little by little as we speak. There was a headline just 10 minutes ago that came across And this is the kind of crap that I am wanting you to be aware of, that is now coming out as normal reporting BS that you're supposed to fall for now. Okay, they think you're so stupid that you're going to believe this crap and that it's going to affect you and worry you. The headline was today could be the first day in 9 days the Tesla stock drops in price. We might not have an up day on Tesla stock. This is worth a headline. Oh no. Give me a break. There are children running these news services, and there are paid shills who are now trying to hype the market, running these news services that just don't cover the markets anymore. They are now trying to keep you in the money, in the market, keep your money in the market with the pros in New York because they're the best thing for you. And they're not. They're crap over there. They're doing garbage work. Unbelievable. This is where you guys here have such an opportunity to make a killing in this market, because the boobs down on Wall Street and the shills running the promotion desks at these news agencies is just unbelievable. Another headline that came across an hour before, 2 hours ago, was that Russia is cutting 500,000 barrels of production per day. And this is causing tremendous turmoil in the oil market. Bunk. That's crap. The oil market in Texas is up 84 cents. Whoopty freaking do. It is a nothing burger. The Russians will cut production to sales through pipelines that can be regulated and monitored by international observers. But the black market business that Russia is employing right now for oil sales will continue unabated, if not even expanded. You want to buy Russian oil, have they got a deal for you? It's just a question of, can you get a tanker to one of their tankers and then do an exchange of oil on the open oceans? God forbid one of these two ships collide with each other and they create a fire. And now you have a fire at sea with 1 million barrels of crude going up in flame. It's just fish. Who cares? It's just fish. It's unbelievable, the crap that is going on. It's pathetic is what it is. It's absolutely pathetic. The older I get, the madder I get. And of course, Jennifer looks at me and goes, you sound like an old man now. And that's because the kind of crap that's going on now in the news business and in the markets was not tolerated when I was in my 20s and 30s. We couldn't do that. You remember, how you are the eldest child, and then 2 kids later, mom and dad have the baby, the last kid, and that kid got away with murder, and you used to get the crap kicked out of you for your shoelaces not being tied correctly. Now the kid's schlepping around with mom's high heels and painting lipstick on her dresses. Oh, she's so cute. You used to get murdered for shit like that. I mean, come on. I'm getting all riled up. It's so fun. It's unbelievable, isn't it? That's what's happening here. This is what's going on. The youngest, the latest, newest dictator can do anything. Oh, it's just another dictator. We're used to these guys. He's got nukes. Well, they've always had nukes. He's test firing them. It's cute. They're test firing their nukes. It's not cute. It's not cute. It's not funny. It's not anything, but there's no repercussions. There's no nothing. It's unbelievable. It just blows my mind. Anyway, you want some good news as option writers? I have good news for you guys. 1, don't fear the upside. 2, always be writing. 3, option volumes are hitting all-time records. And from what I am reading, it's like 70% of all option trades are call options, and 30% of all trading is put options. So there's your splits. 40 million contracts a day, call contracts a day have been trading hands for certain days in a row. And these are new records. This represents, 40 million contracts. What does that represent in stock? 4 billion shares of stock is changing hands in the options market a day. And it's growing. This is growing, and it's growing, and it's growing. And it's going to keep on growing, because the options market, and I'm not talking about option writing, I am talking about option gamblers on the floor of the casino, your casino. The number of gamblers on your casino floors are higher than ever before. And it's going to continue on because these magical little machines here, these little old platformy things, are now bringing in investors from around the world. They're not just from America and Canada and the UK and some Germans. No, 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 no. This device, there are now platform trading systems everywhere, and they're popping up everywhere. And you've maybe noticed something else in the last year or two. How many ads you're watching on television now for online sports betting on your phone? You can sports bet on your phone. It's all legal now because governments get a cut of the take. Instead of the local gangster downtown, it's now your local gangster in the state house. It's all legal. And so the state has every interest to promote online gambling, which they are. And by extension, over here we go, online gambling and options are just a click away. And there are people out there who now are saying to themselves, well, I used to bet $100 on the Jets or on the Giants or on the Knicks or on the Bulls or on the Lakers or on the Packers or on the Steelers or what. I used to do sports betting, $100 a game, $50 a game, $10 for a game, whatever the stupid bet was. You know what I can do now? I can bet $50, $100, $300, $500, $1,000 on options. I can now play the big boy game of stock options. And I can bet on the future of Apple stock or Tesla stock or Meta stock or the indexes themselves. And the more you watch YouTube, and the more you watch, the more you participate in Twitter or Facebook or whatever other social platform you're part of, the more targeted the advertising is coming at you. And if you are playing on your telephone, sports betting, or you're doing option betting, stock trading, you're getting bombarded and inundated with specific ads tailored specifically to you and your tastes, because the artificial intelligence systems that you're reading all about, hearing all about, are zooming in now and coming in right for your sweet spot. And what's happening globally is there are people who have never been exposed to this kind of marketing before being exposed for the first time in their lives to this kind of marketing. So Americans and Canadians, we're very used to getting junk mail. We're very used to being targeted for advertising. We're very used to this. We have a sale on December the 26th. This is old news for us. We generally don't fall for that crap so much anymore. But in other countries, they're not used to this. And they're now thinking this is something special, being targeted for advertising. And the option game is growing and growing and growing, and more players are coming into this option market from overseas, without any doubt at all in my mind. On top of everything else, as these markets were dropping in November and December, you were noticing, you're telling me, the premiums on GameStop just aren't as good as they used to be. If I write a contract for like 3 weeks, I'm not getting the kind of money I used to get on GameStop when it traded 50 million shares a day and move $15 a day. I'm not getting the same thing anymore. They've done their 4-for-1 split and they trade $1 million or $2 million a day now. And, and now in the last few weeks, you guys are noticing that I'm getting some pretty good premiums here, albeit I'm following Uncle Bruce's advice and I'm going out there. I'm going out 2 months, 4 months, 5 months. I'm going out in time to bring in some serious dough. I love buying deep in the money calls for $8, $9, $10, and then immediately turning around and taking in $4 a contract, $4.50 a contract, $5.50 a contract against a $9 call that I just bought. I love this game. This is incredible. Well, you can thank all the patsies, all the saps, all the gamblers who don't know what the hell they're doing down on the casino floor. This is where it's coming from. No way are you going to suck in a hedge fund to give you that kind of money. They're not that stupid. But the individual gamblers are desperados out there. Look at what's going on with layoffs. Look at what's going on with headlines. You see, perception is reality, okay? You have to remember that. You probably know that already in your life. So if you are working at a firm that has done layoffs in the last 6 months, Okay, they let some people go. They reorganized themselves to start bringing people back to the cubicles, but not everyone has been brought back. You're getting the sense, if you're part of this organization, you're getting the sense that things are slowing down. Now, if you're a relative of someone who works at a place like that, and the relative is telling you, hey, yeah, at the office where I work, we're only at 90% of the people we once had. And there's a rumor that there might be more layoffs coming. And then you see a headline that says Amazon is laying off 15,000 people, or PayPal is laying off 5% of their workers, or whatever the head, Disney is dropping 7,000 people. You see those headlines. It has nothing to do with you personally, nothing at all to do with you personally. Your job is fine. You're affected psychologically. You're affected. And so is everybody else. Everyone now feels like, oh, wow, gee, maybe possibly my job might be in trouble, or my wife's job, or one of my kids might get laid off. And I'm going to have to help out one of my kids with their monthly expenses. You begin to get that feeling. Your habits change. And if you are definitely in a household where your wife got laid off, or you've been laid off, or you've been furloughed, and you're sensing in your office, you've seen furloughs happen in the last month or being announced now, you are definitely in a different frame of mind than you were 6 months ago. And this affects your decision-making in investing. Can't help it. It's just psychologically part of the way the world works. You're going to act differently when it comes to investing. And what'll happen is, you'll look at your accounts. There are people out there looking at their performance, and they'll go, geez, 2 years ago, I was paid to stay at home, and I was working from home, and my expenses had gone way down because I didn't have to commute anymore, or I didn't have to park my car anymore for $10 a day. And, after 3 months of not paying to park your car for 20 days a month, that's $600 I didn't pay out to park the car. And I didn't buy $400 worth of gas to go back and forth. There's $1,000 I didn't spend. And it goes on and on and on. You didn't buy coffee at Starbucks as often. You didn't buy lunch at work. And they have thousands of dollars of money left over after just 3 months. This went on for almost 2 years. What do you think people did with their money? They invested in the stock market. They wanted to gamble on the sports betting, but there was no sports. Everything was shut down for a while. And so Doe entered the market, but now Doe is not coming into the market from people staying at home anymore and being paid to do, quote, nothing, like the politicians used to say. Money's drying up. Money is drying up. Easy money is drying up. And so what's happening here is people are looking at their accounts, and they're thinking to themselves, I might get laid off, I might get let go. And they're seeing their situation where, oh, I still have shares of these DraftKings that I bought at $40 a share. They're trading at 15, 20. Oh, I still have shares of blah, blah, blah deal, hot meme stock, wonder stock, of whatever. And I'm down 30, 40, 80% on that. They're looking at, a disaster, because they stopped looking, they stopped playing, they stopped investing, they just stopped, and they left everything as it was, and they ignored it for a while, because they used to check their phone every 5 minutes. Now what's happening is they're trying to resurrect what's left, find a few $100s and add it to the account, and they put together $1,000, $3,000, $5,000. And they're saying to themselves, I need to make money right now with this $5,000 or this $3,000. If I can double this amount of money, get my hands on $3,000 to $5,000, I can take care of some nagging bills that are coming up. My car insurance rates are going up. The house insurance went up. The property tax bill is coming. We have bills coming that we have to pay. We have to take care of this. How are we going to do it? And they're looking for the quick fix. And that means they're pushing their investment luck. They want to press the bet to get something to happen. And this is happening millions of people over at the same time. And so what are we noticing? We have the speculative stocks on NASDAQ going up in price from late December, tax loss selling season ending. Index is going higher, and you're sitting there going, why aren't my stocks going up? Because other stocks seem to be going up. The market's going up. Well, yeah, Apple went from 120 to 150. Tesla went from 101 to 214 yesterday. Where do you think this is happening? Meta platforms, Facebook, $80 to 200. There's been moves out there, and there are people who've bought the shares, but there are the gamblers who've been playing the options market. They buy calls. Now, as you know, if you buy a call that has 2 months left to live, and you bought an out of the money call, you're buying an out of the money call because you can't afford an at the money call. You don't have enough money. You need to get 10, 15, 20 calls. You don't want to buy 3 or 4. You want to buy 15, 20. You want the leverage, you see. You're an option gambler. So you're buying out of the money calls, good for 2 or 3 months, crossing your fingers, hoping that in 2 to 3 months the stock will make a run and you will double your money. That's what they're hoping. If I could just double my money. Of course, the best laid plans get all screwed up because what happens, obviously, is there are times where stocks do go up, but they don't go up fast enough and the options stay at the same price. They go up 15, 20% for a while, and then they slump back to where you got in at, and then they're 10% lower and they're 20% lower, and you're waiting it out. You're waiting it out because there's still a month and a half to go on my contract. There's a month to go on my contract, and it drops again. And you writers have already cashed in. You're moving on. You're rolling into the other trade. You're just laughing all the way to the bank. These gamblers are looking for the hit. They're looking for the win. They're looking for the spike. They're looking for the one thing that's just going to finally give them a payoff. And in some cases, with a week to go, 1 week left to go, they bought these calls at $4. They're trading at 70 cents, and the stock spikes up, and they're back to $3.50. And they are greedy, looking for another day of movement, and the next day it slumps 5% back from there, and they're back to $2.75, and they get out, and they lose $2 a contract, $1.50 a contract, $3 at whatever they paid for. They lost. Now they're down to half the money, 3/4 of the money, 2/3 of their money, and now they're gambling again. And they're desperately trying to seek the solution. And they find another $300-400 to add to it, or $500, and they keep playing and playing. And you guys are just hauling it in. Now, not everyone loses. I mean, there are winners. I mean, some folks buy a call at 5 and it goes to 8 and they sell it. And then they roll it into other calls and they make $1 or $2 and they sell it. And they're thinking, yes, but they don't take the money out because they're just going, well, I'm up $3,000, but I want it to be up $5,000 to pay the big bills coming up. So I've just got to make a little more. And they press the bet. Well, they're gambling. They're totally guessing which stock, how fast will move, how far. Everything that could go wrong can go wrong on this wager. And you know it. As writers, you absolutely know that these gamblers they need an absolute perfect draw. On the flop, when the poker hand is dealt, you ask for 3 cards, and those cards have to be perfect for you to win the hand. And that's what they're looking for. A lottery ticket win with maybe a so-and-so payoff. This is how you win. There are trillions of dollars of contracts trading under these circumstances all the time. And every Friday, contracts expire that were filled with hopes and dreams and aspirations when they were created by option writers months ago, and they expire worthless or at pennies to what they were once trading at. And the winners are the writers and the losers are the holders of the calls. And yeah, like every horse race, at the end of the horse race, you take a photo of the winning horse, and then the new horses come on for the next race, and everyone tallies up their losses. And you got 10,000 people at the racetrack, and they all made wagers, and there were 1,500 winners of something and 8,500 losers. And now it's the next race. Well, let's just play the next race. I'm going to spend $5 a race on bets. See what happens. I got $50 for 10 races. I'm going to spend $5 a race. And those who win in the first 2 or 3 races, they're up $50. Do they leave? No, they keep betting. What happens at the end of the day? They've lost their $50 too. They were up to 100. They lost it. The track took their cut. The track took the cut off the top of the pari-mutuel betting, and that kept the lights on, kept the announcer's voice coming through, kept the parking lot nice and clean. The security bathrooms are clean. Admin is running the track, stays in business. And the jockeys and the horses and the owners make or lose money on the results of the horses and or their own personal betting. This business is a very difficult business to make a living in any way or capacity, except if you're an employee of the track. But everyone else is pretty well a loser. And guess what? You want to be the owner of the track, the owner of the casino. You're going to make money. Welcome to the party, pal. This is where we are here. We are in the thick of a desperate market, and we've just started to go down. Just in the last couple of days, we've started to back off a little bit, and now the talk is, oh my God, Tesla might have its first red day in 9 trading days. Oh my Lord, it's the end of the world. Because you know what? People get used to the fact that stocks go up, and they should go up every day. The thing here about Tesla is today could be a day they lose $30 a share. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it could happen today that they lose $30 in value. The first down day in 9 days. And everyone will go, wow, geez, 9 days it went up from 160.70 to 214, and then it went right down to 175 in 1 day. Like, wow, lost all that gain in 1 day. And the option writers are going, thank God I rolled those suckers. I rolled up from 140s to 170s, 170s to 180s. I rolled my 180s to 200. I rolled my 200s to 210. All the rollovers that were done, people are going, thank God I did that. Because now those contracts are a lot lower in value. What's going to happen Monday? If today's a down day on Tesla, guess what Monday's going to be? Another down day. Because the selling's going to catch up. Because selling sometimes takes a while to kind of come in. People just aren't going to give up just after one down day. They need to be convinced that I'm on the wrong horse. Well, they wait too long, and then when they do sell, they sell at the low because they finally, okay, I'll sell too, and then here we come back for a little rally, and they go, I missed it. You don't have to worry about that as an option writer. Just follow the stock here, kids, and make your moves. GameStop, 1960 right now in the pre-market. 1960. We were pushing $25 earlier this week. 24.70, 24.60 for a nanosecond. Remember that? BBBY was 703 for a nanosecond. Remember that? Was that Tuesday? I can't remember. It's a blur. 1960 on GameStop. What could happen today? Well, we could be down $2, or we could be up $2, or nothing. So there's a $4 window available, 1760 to 2160. You tell me what's going to happen today. It's likely to be lower if the market is lower. Likely. Is it going to lead the market lower? No, Tesla's not the leader. Tesla follows now. But as option writers, you got to love it, man. If you've rolled up your GameStops in the last 3 weeks, you've been following up, and the stock went up, and you rolled up again, and it went up, and you rolled up again. Oh, are you happy now? Because there are folks here with 20s, 21s, 22s, 23s that are looking and going, oh, I'm out of the money. My calls are out of the money. Yeah, they got 5 months to go, but I'm out of the money. We drop another $2. Holy moly macaroni. $5 premium calls are $3. $4 premium calls that you sold are now $160. Yeah, hello. Not only am I up 40%, 50%, 60% on my trade, it's dollars that I'm up. I'm not up pennies. I am up dollars, and I am up dollars on multiples of contracts. I didn't write 3 GameStops at $5.50 a piece. I wrote 20 GameStops at $5.50 a piece. And if they want to trade at $2, and I take those suckers back, I clear $350 times 20 contracts. There's $7,000 in my pocket. Job well done this week. Gives you opportunity to write new calls for $4 or $5 premiums, lower strike price, maybe closer into the market, closer into time. We'll observe it, we'll gauge it, we'll follow it, we'll decide when we get there. Because we don't have to predetermine that right at this minute. Let's let the stock show us what it's going to do. Option writers will win. We'll win handsomely. We'll always win. And if you've got the patience to wait it out, oh God, can you make a ton of money here? Ton of money. But again, you want to read articles about option trading right now on the financial pages. You don't hear anything about how option writers are doing. Nothing. There is not even a syllable. The only thing I can find about option writing, and this also makes me chuckle, is that when people put in orders to buy call options using their phones and laptops through platforms, what happens is some of you have noticed that you'll see an option price of say 350 to 385 bid ask, and you want to buy a call. Okay. Some of you are told by your platforms that a fair price for this call based on bid and ask is like 377. You kind of given an idea that if you put an order in around there, you're probably going to get this trade. And you follow my advice and you see a 350, 375 bid ask and you're a buyer, you put in a 351 bid. If you're allowed to go pennies, if you're allowed to go nickels, you go 355. Stink bid. And shockingly, a number of you go, I got hit right away. I got filled. Yet the software was kind of saying to you, well, if you come in at 365, you'll probably get it, or a little higher. It's down the middle somewhere. Same on the sell side. You want to get out, and it indicates that you come down to about the halfway mark, you probably get off. But you come in with a stink offer instead, just below that price, you might or might not get out right away. Why is it that these software programs, when the market is 3 to 350, why does the software program tell you that you might get 330 if you're a seller, 320 if you're a seller, and if you're a buyer, you might have to pay 328? Because the market maker is the platform that you're dealing with, or the market maker of the contracts that you happen to be playing. Those particular company calls and sells are handled by Citadel, handled by large, massive hedge fund traders that do the clearing, pay per order flow. Remember that? Pay per order flow. Those guys are handling the options markets just like the stocks. And so you put in a buy order right where they suggest you do, you are buying a call from them. You're not buying a call from another call trader. They're writing that call to you. They are writing it. A nanosecond later, a trade happens 5 cents below the trade that you just did, where you bought a call. Say you paid $3.32, you bought it. And then the trade happens at $2.28. Okay. Well, that was a seller trying to sell a call or 2 or 10. And guess who bought it? The same firm that just sold you the 332 call. The hedge fund. They're open interest to sell and closing transactions to buy. They're writing and buying. They're doing the spread game. And their entire existence is thousands of contracts for the most popular contracts they can find to make the spread. If it's 1 penny, 2 pennies, 4 pennies, 5 pennies. Remember, a 1 cent move on an option contract is $1 net move on the contract. It's 100 shares times a penny is $1. A nickel is $5. Well, if a brokerage firm is offering you a $2.95 commission to trade a contract, and they can score nickels between buys and sells, they're getting $2.95 out of you, and they're making nickels on top of that. They're doing great because they have the capital to move them, go with the market, go with the flow, and figure out orders. You come in with a 100 contract sell order. You want to write 100 calls on 10,000 shares of SoFi down the road, and the call option, the call quote is $2.50 to $3, as wide as a Mack truck. You want to write 100 calls. Okay, they want to do your business. They want your business. You're dealing with institutional players in this business. This is why I tell you, you gotta watch my classes to understand what's going on here. If you're offering your 100 calls for $2.99, 1 penny below the offer, that offer at $3 might well be Citadel's own market maker. They're calling the market at 250 to 3. You're the first actual retail investor showing up with some options. 299, stink offer. And they're kind of going, dang it. We don't want to pay 299 for those because the market, we're thinking it's around 275 or so, not 299. But then SoFi moves up 15 cents a share in price. Now they shift their bids and asks. They go, okay, that $3 offer we had, we're going to make that now 310, and that 250 bid, we're going to make it 260. So we're 260 to 310, and here's this 299 seller, and they're figuring the fair market value is around 280, 85, and you're at 299. And it could well be that a couple of retail investors come in. One wants to buy 3 calls, one wants to buy 5 calls. Well, they come in with market buy orders because they don't know any better. Yeah, they're stupid. They're coming in with market buy orders with a 50-cent spread or a 40-cent spread between bid and ask. 260 to 299. Guess who they get? Guess who gets hit? You do. They take you out because these are market buy orders, and they'll hit the lowest offer. But if they come in with a suggested price, like the platform says, we come in around 280, 85, say 285 to buy, 280 to sell. They come in with a 285 bid. The market is 285 to 299. That's the market now. And now the platform will suggest that the fair price will be between 285 and 299, might be 292, maybe to buy is 293, to sell is 288, something like that. But market buy orders come in, you get taken out. Buy orders in that 288 level, 293, 94 level, they might fill themselves. The platform, Citadel guys, will fill that sell. They'll fill that sell order and give the client the buy. And the client's happy with the liquidity. I wanted 10 calls. I got 10 calls. Got them at 283. I got them at 288. I got them at 294. They were offered at 299, but I got them at 294. This is great. Oh, I'm a happy camper. I saved a nickel on 10 contracts. Yes, you did. But what happens if they're buying the hedge fund guys are buying those calls that you're buying already. They bought them at 288. They're selling them to you at 293. They're making the $50 spread. But after all, you're getting no commissions, very little commissions. You're a happy camper. You're not paying $8, $10 a trade. Very good. At 299, you're sitting there at 299 going, I want 299 or I'm not selling. You see the market go up another 10, 15 cents. You kill the 299 order and you're now at 309. It's not the 310 offer. It's a 309 offer. That's you. You just bumped your price 10 cents a contract on a stink offer. You're up here going, come and get me. You're waiting for the market buyers to come in, the saps who don't know what they're doing. And there are millions of them out there, as I'm trying to tell you. They don't know what they're doing. And they're coming in and they're being suggested by their broker, well, 294 is a fair price. And they see you at 299, they go, oh, the hell with it, I'll just pay 299 for it. I'll get it because I want these calls because I think the stock's going to go up right now. It's already up 15 cents today. I want in. And they are just going to pay you the 299 and you're going to get out. And that's who you're up against. This is who you're playing with on the sell side and on the buy side. You're playing against professionals when you're into a wide spread between bid and ask. When you're dealing with Apple, there are dozens of market makers on Apple, dozens of them. There's Sequoia and all the other hedge funds, and rattle them all off if you want. There's a gazillion market makers out there that are in Apple, buy and sell side. And those spreads are tighter and tighter and tighter because of the huge volumes of contracts that are going through every day. You're still a stink offerer and you're still a stink buyer. You get your price at where you want it. And you just say to the market maker, hey, you want my 100 contracts? You want them? Well, they're here. Oh, you want to buy my 100 contracts? I want this. For me to buy them, I'll pay this. Give them to me here. Take them from me up here. That's your game. And those extra nickels or dimes that you're stretching out on these trades, doesn't sound like much, but if you can score $10 a contract net to you between buy and sell 100 times, $1,000 a turnover. You're doing 3 turnovers a month, $3,000 a month, $36,000 a year to you. Why are you paying a 2% fee to anybody to handle your money? No, you don't want to do that. You're handling your money yourself. You're handling your own orders, handling your own trades. You learn how to do this by watching my classes to figure out, this is how we do this. I needed to know what options were. Bruce helped me with that. I needed to know why they were created. Bruce helped me with that. I need to know what the leverage factor is. Well, Bruce helped me with that. I need to know who writes them and why. Bruce explains all that. I need to know the psychology of the players all around me. You don't think you need to know that, but you do need to know that. And Bruce helps you with that. You're learning all the facets of the options business if you want to take the time to learn it by coming through my classes. My classes at my website, stockmarkerswithbruce.ca. Head over there and sign up. Take 3 classes this weekend, 4 classes this weekend. Get yourself more educated on how this works. You have to learn how poor man covered call strategies work. You have to know about the 90-10 rule. You have to be able to bang it off like this. You have to be able to look at the market and go, oh, that contract's trading at 10.20. No, that's too expensive. You have to be able to say that instantly. You can't take 15 minutes to try to figure out the 90-10 rule. You have to know it. It's called studying. There's a reason there's colleges out there. Well, this is the college of how to write stock options. You want to go to a college to learn how to buy and sell stock options? I can send you to dozens of promoters out there who have courses and have trade alerts and have all kinds of other electronic stuff to help you be a better option buyer and seller. God bless you. God bless them. Good luck, all of you. Because without those guys and without the buyers and sellers of contracts, you writers would have no one to deal with. This is beautiful. The gamblers are being brought in to the casino by a lot of promoters. By the way, it would be far easier for me to offer classes to get you guys to be option buyers and sellers. I'd probably sell more of them because most people think about buying something low and selling something high. That's the mentality of the world. But then I'm competing with, I don't know how many hundreds of other promoters who do that. And I have no track record of success in that area. I can't point to any track record of success anywhere because I don't know anyone who makes money consistently doing that. It's not there. On the writing side, completely different. First of all, there's hardly anybody that does it as far as offers courses on how to do it, but the track record is there. The shrinkage is evident. It is documented. It is undeniable. You can take a look at an option chain and go, well, GameStop $25 calls that expire today are worth nothing. They expire a month from now, there's a value. They expire 3 months from now, it's a higher value. They expire a year from now, there's a higher value. That's obvious. There's your depreciation chain right there for 25s and 24s and 23s and 22 contracts, $21 contracts and $20 contracts. It's all there. Week to week to week to week, month to month to month to month, year to year to year to year, right up to the leaps. You can see the depreciation chain on contracts that are out of the money. But no one promotes this. You don't see Marty Robbins type guys out there doing that. I mean, it's me. It's hello. There's very few others that do it. Welcome to this party, kids. You are here in an area of the market that very few people ever find. And it might be a bit too boring for some of you, and that is the issue for some. For a number of investors, they're not investors. When you're a desperate investor, you're a person in tough financial shape. You're worried about your financial future. You're worried about your career. You're worried about cash flows. You're not a rational person right now, and you are the perfect person to promote a class to on how to buy and sell options. You're primed. You're the perfect person for a casino in Vegas to promote to come on out for the weekend. We'll give you $500 free betting, give you free room for the weekend. Come on out. You're the perfect sap because, boy, are you desperate to try to turn that $500 free money into $2,000. You brought a couple thousand of euros just in case you need it. You're going to lose it all. And you're going home with your tail between your legs like everyone else does in Vegas, except for 1 in 1,000 who broke even or made a few bucks. And you're going to get your butt handed to you. Welcome to the option market. It's exactly the same thing. There are people out there who are ready to lose money. They know they're going to lose money. Deep down inside, they're hoping for a miracle that the stock they have is going to take a shot higher. There are viewers here today, right now on this channel that I have, who've written call options on stocks that have really moved up on them. And they're not necessarily the stocks that I talk about all the time, but they're here. And they have written to me and they've reached out to me and they've made comments and they're going, I don't even know why I'm writing these anymore. I don't think I should be writing calls because my stock just went up so much. that my calls are like way in the money. You haven't seen a sell-off yet that is going to make you go, thank God I wrote those calls 3 weeks ago, 2 months ago. Thank God I did that. Yeah, the stock went up on me, but boy, did it come back down. And it kept coming back down. It came down so fast that I had no time to react, to even think about buying the calls. And by the time I was thinking about buying the calls back, they dropped another $5 each. Holy moly macaroni. Am I glad I'm a writer? You haven't seen this yet. You really haven't seen a panic sell-off yet. You have not witnessed the other side of this market. All you've been exposed to is greed, greed, and more greed. And you've got deniers out there who are saying the Fed is going to cut interest rates and we're going to go back to the good old days of zero interest rates. You believe these guys? You are drinking Kool-Aid that is spiked with something scary. Because I will tell you that when the markets do a pullback, it is ugly. And we haven't had an ugly one yet. We really haven't had one yet. We're going to get one because the cumulative effect of corporations not delivering profits is going to catch up with many, many overextended players. Overextended in stocks on margin, overextended in call options out of the money, overextended in derivatives that you and I don't get to see. What we believe is happening in derivatives is trillions of dollars are out there on mega leveraged wagers on the upside of stock movements. And every gambler is exactly the same as the other gambler that says, oh yeah, I'm up 50%. All I need is another 5-10%, and then I'm going to cash out. They never get to the target that they want to get to because they keep moving the goalposts to get to that so-called Shangri-La target where I'm going to cash in and sit on all my winnings. Gamblers never do that. They never get there. They never will get there. And so you're going to get to the point where the markets are going to start to dip a little bit and pressure's going to mount. And all of a sudden the dam bursts and you've got all kinds of folks heading for the stampede. I got to get out and then get back in after everything drops off. Because the mentality of a gambler is, I'm down a little bit from the highs, so I'll just sell here. I'll cross my arms. I'll be patient. And then I'll get back in at a really low price, and I'm going to then score the home run ball. The problem is they can't do this. Can't do that. They're twitchy, they're twitchy, they're twitchy. They're desperate to make the next bet because they hate being out. They love being in the game. They want to be in the game. This is the psychology of your opponent. You've got to be able to outweight these guys. This is why I keep telling you, you better be writing contracts that are 4 or 5 months out. You had better be doing it for serious premium money. And you're going to be well compensated for your time. I don't know if it happens tomorrow that the drop-off comes. Next week, the drop-off comes. Next month. But when the drop-off comes, it'll happen so fast, so devastatingly brutal. You're going to go, I can't believe these stocks are dropping like they're dropping. Like I've never seen it like that. Like it. When do I buy these back? You're going to be afraid to buy back your contracts. That's how sudden and how severe a drop-off will be when we get one of those. You're going to go, I wrote these $20 GameStop calls. I took it $5.50, and the stock is off $6 today. I never thought it would do this. Geez, I've never seen this before. When do I buy these back? And I need to write new ones? Oh, I'm afraid to write new ones. When you get to that stage, you have come into a zone where the markets are really backing off. And this is where you have to grow some kunas to be able to say, I'm buying back these calls for 85 cents and I'm writing new ones for $4. The stock is telling me what to do. I'm doing it. Just write. Just keep writing. Take the premiums 3-4 months out. Get out there and take the cash. You better know what you're doing. You better be ready to take it. And you also have got to add a new layer of, what's the word I'm going to find here? It's kind of like a force field. You have to put a force field around you. And it's a force field called The Winning Psychology. The psychology of a winner, I guess, is what I'm getting at. Not arrogant person, show offy. You've got to think like a ruthless winner thinks, where I made 70% on a call. I wrote another one. I made 60% on that call. I wrote another one. I made 70% call on that call. And I'm not showing off to anybody about it. I'm keeping my yap shut. Talking with my friends here, yeah, the hangout, but I'm not going around the family walking around like I'm king poop here because I made a bunch of money while all my relatives got their lives destroyed. You took in the cash and you moved on to the next project. That's what you've done. You're always writing. You're acquiring deep in the money calls, reloading your deep in the money calls, shifting deep in the money calls. You're going from Apple 80s to 60s because the market wanted to drop and give you that opportunity. You're shifting from January 25s to June 25s to January 2026s. You're shifting. You're always moving. You're repositioning yourself. You're writing. You're writing. You're writing. That's what you got to do. You don't have time to brag. You don't have time to show off. You're too busy building your wealth, managing your wealth, and growing your portfolio. This is what the pros in Wall Street are doing. They don't have time. Their bonuses come but once a year. They get their fat bonuses, and it's great. But boy, did they pay on the stress meter to get there. Maybe a little bit for you as well, but oh, is it juicy? And it sure is a lot less stressful than being in an office worried about the next round of layoffs if it's coming to you, because you don't know. The paycheck that they're going to hand you on Friday, the slip that tells you how much they deposited in your account, happens to include a little letter in the envelope saying, we made another deposit of $5,000 in there, and we'll see you later. Thanks for coming in, but you're out of here. You don't know. You want to be that person with the mortgage and the car payments and the kids in college, and that's worse than the stress of being a winner. But you have to get used to being a winner. You have to now get into the program where you expect to win on your trades, on your option rights. You have to play that. You have to be that arrogant. It's kind of like on the movie with Kevin Costner, the baseball movie, where he's the catcher and he's trying to coach the young kid Nuke LaLoosh, Tim Robbins. Was it Tim Robbins, or is it the actor I'm talking about? The kid is in the minor leagues and he's going to go to the show, and he's trying to prep the kid to go to the show, the major leagues. And he says, you're going to get your butt handed to you in there, and you be arrogant, and you don't give up on those guys, and you keep that face of a winner up. You don't let them get to you. Well, that's what's happening here. As an option writer, you are going to take money from people who are desperately trying to make it. That's the way this market is. It's nothing personal. It's just business. You will never see the face of the loser that you just took money from, but you did. You hurt somebody because the market hurt somebody, and you're just in on it. It's just the way it is. When you lose money, someone is smiling because they made money from you. When you're making money, someone is sad because you made money off of them. You have got to get used to winning more than losing a lot, and you have to let wins keep coming your way. You've got to get to that thick of a skin. Sometimes it's harder to be that person, much harder. There's so many of you who have been used to losing in the markets for years. I mean, all the time. Bull Durham, thank you, Mike. You've been losing in the market for years, and you're used to that. You know how that is. I know how to be a loser. Now you have to learn how to be a winner. Welcome to the other side of the party, everybody. It's not easy sometimes being a winner, but it's good. Okay. I've done enough. We're getting ready to open in 6 minutes. Okay. If you haven't taken my courses, what the hell is wrong with you? Get off your fat butt and take the damn courses, because I'm not here to tell you how options work in the basics anymore. I don't want to do that anymore. I'm bored to tears to try to explain to you guys how options work. You should know that by now if you're on this channel. That's why there aren't 25,000 people here, by the way. There's 232 here because they know what's going on. If you don't know what's going on, there are classes waiting for you at stockmarketswithbruce.ca. It's sitting there. They're waiting for you. Take the damn classes and stop asking me, which class should I take first? It's class number 1. And get over there and take these darn classes. There's 14. Number 15's coming soon. I'll let you know. get your butt over there, take those classes, and learn how to become a winner. If you don't want to become a winner and you like to be a loser, then go and buy and sell call options on your own volition, and good luck to you. And if you win, you win. And if you lose, well, you're just one of millions of others. I'm sorry. You want to be a winner, you got to pay to play. Get into this class, get into this group of people, follow these winners over here. There's a bunch of them in here. No other place can I send you. I don't know where else I can send you on YouTube, where the commentators that are here all the time, not the occasional, upset person out there. Most of these folks here are winners in the option writing business. They know what they have figured it out, and they now know what they're doing, and they still want to absorb more information. They never stop learning how this works. Become one of those people ASAP. Get with it. But don't come crying to me if you can't make money in the market. We have given you everything you can possibly need to really make this happen. Option writers are winners if they are educated in what the hell they're doing. There are option writers who are losers because they write options when they don't know what the hell they're doing. I've had that happen around here. Let me tell you, I get the confessionals all the time. I get people confessing to me going, I shouldn't have done that. I didn't know what I was doing. I thought I knew already what was going on. I'd watched you for a few weeks and I thought this is the way to do it. But now I learned my lesson. I realize that I'm not doing it right. I better take your classes. Which one should I start with? Number one, start with class number one. Man, oh man. If you need extra help, if you need extra guidance, you need to, have a chat with me on a one-on-one basis to let me help you figure out what the heck you've been doing and where you're at, and put you on the straight course to success. At least I hope I can salvage your account. Then reach out to me for a one-on-one session on my private email account. Head over to Bruce Frommer at hotmail.com. Head over there and say to me, I need a one-on-one. I got to get together with you. My wife and I want to talk to you. My wife isn't sure about what this is. She wants to hear it from you directly to us, face to face. We want you to look us in the eye and tell us what you think we can do with what our portfolio is sitting on. And otherwise, we don't believe it. And there's no way I can get my wife to give me the green light to do this, or my husband, or whichever way it goes. I would love that. But I only have 3 openings every week for one-on-ones, okay? I only have 3. Sundays. Yes, Super Bowl Sunday. I'm working this Super Bowl Sunday, but I'm off the air after 2 p.m. I'm only going on from 10, 12, and 2 p.m. in the afternoon. After that, it's Super Bowl Sunday. So if you want a one-on-one, send me an email. We'll set something up and become, a winner. Yes, let's become a winner. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you for the thumbs ups if you've been giving out any. 119, this is probably the worst thumbs ups number I've had in 2 weeks with the rant, because I'm probably, giving you more crap than good stuff, but I apologize. Look, help me out with thumbs ups, please, if you can. Give us some momentum. We desperately need 200 every morning to keep this channel to grow, and it is growing. And come on along and hit the thumbs up button for us and give us some momentum. We're at 130 now. We need 70 more. We're opening in a minute. Once we start trading, you guys don't do thumbs ups. You're watching the screen too much. So get over there, hit the thumbs up button immediately, and get ready for the opening. Larry Titus is about to hit the bells. Thank you very much. And thank you all for being with me today. And so far this morning, I'm excited today. I think some of you could have a really interesting day today. Maybe all of you could have a very interesting day today. Let's see what this market wants to do or not do. How badly does it want to perform? Let's find out. I'm only showing the Dow off 70 odd points, 15 on S&P, 94 on NASDAQ. This might be a slight loss that might turn into a much larger loss today. I don't know. We might have an uptick in the first half hour and then the downtick. I don't know. We'll find out. Larry Titus has rung the bell. So we're up and trading. Let's get going. Thank you so much. What's going on? Zeta State, 117 thumbs ups. Uncle Bruce helped me convince my wife what we're doing. Nazareth, 128. Thank you, everybody, for these thumbs ups. Richard is hitting the knee emojis because members of this channel hit the knee emojis. Thank you all for being members of this channel. Thank you, all of you who are subscribers and you name it. I appreciate it all that you're all here with us. Thank you all for all of your support. Without question, your support is so needed and appreciated. Okay, guys, we are open. It's members only chat now. Thank you, members. Let me know what you want to talk about, and we'll check with your trades and see how you're doing. It's option expiry day today. Oh my gosh, what fun we're about to have. Let's see how it all works out. Okay. Thank you, everybody. 151 thumbs ups. Thank you for the 30. We got 30 in here. We need 50 more. Come on, guys. Hit the thumbs up button. Help me out. Appreciate it. I love you. And let's see what's going on. Okay. Okay, what's going on elsewhere? Let me take a look-see here. We've got the GameStop at 1950 down 17 cents. I got the Dow off 17 points, I think, here. Yep, and we're off 7 on S&P. We're down 59 on NASDAQ at the moment to sort of start things off with. So there's our first little move of the day. Who cares? It's grumpy Uncle Bruce Friday. Beach Boy. IB says poor man cover calls is a good strategy. I get moving faster. As for me personally, I prefer to write on stock I own. So from the first dollar premium that comes in, is buying more stocks. And Beach Boy, you're doing it just fine. You're just fine the way you are. No problem. Those of you out there who are looking to get out of your day jobs and change your economic lives and get some cash flow in because you're desperate for cash flow, poor man cover calls is a leveraged way to write more calls. No question about it for you guys. If I can get you from 5 to 20 or from 10 to 30 calls or from 22 to 60 calls in the not too distant future, then we are doing the job. And as long as you're writing enough calls far enough out for the fat premiums, you will do okay. So stick with the plan, kids. Stick with the plan. All right, we've got ME up 7 cents to 279. We'll see if there's any recovery today. GameStop 1951 now, down 14, 15, 16 cents. Bed Bath Beyond down 11 at 249. The ATIP shares are over 40 again, 40.5 cents, up 1.2. Tesla 204, down 317. SoFi 680, up 9, well, down 9, pardon me. 684 now, down 5. SoFi seems to be coming back. All right, get back up right now. Apple down 67 cents at 149.97. HPQ down 4. Cyxtera down 7. Google is up 93 cents. Moderna down 123 to 163 now. Cisco up a nickel. Pfizer up 2. IBM up 21. Microsoft down $1.23. Rocket Lab is up 1.8 cents. Matterport down 8.8. SmartRent down 6. Spire down half a penny. Amazon down 24. Home Depot down $1. Netflix down $1.30. Vanik down $2.70. Adobe down $5. Goldman down 23 cents. Boeing is up 164. Meta Platforms 176 down $1.30. We're still dropping on Meta, and we will continue to do so. In my opinion, I think 150 is doable here, and maybe more. We've had a hell of a run here. AMC down a quarter. Ape shares down 38 cents. They're getting crushed right now. Royal Caribbean down $1 to 72.52. Carvana down 51 to 11.44. Wasn't that $17 last week? Last week, Carvana's crap anyway. Stay the hell away from it. But this is giving up some ground here. Oh, geez, get out of there. Robinhood up 12 cents to 10.20. What else is going on? JP Morgan is down 92. Target down 186. Costco down 320. Walmart up $1.29. Disney down $1 to 109. Disney's giving up ground. Disney this past week reached $117. It's 109. Welcome back, Disney. You're going lower. You do not grow by shrinking. This is going lower. NVIDIA down $4 to 219. American Airlines 16.38 down 28. We were over 17 the other day. Can't even hold that. We're now maybe losing 16 here. Interesting. The Dow is at the moment up 11.8 points. We've got S&P down 14. NASDAQ down 89, crude oil up 84 cents on a nothing burger announcement out of Russia, which is pure crap. Do not fall for this 500,000 barrel decrease in production from the Russians. It's pure bunk. Not happening. They're producing 11 million barrels a day, okay? 500,000 is a nothing burger, and they're doing it on the black market. They're not going to admit that they're selling oil on the black market, but they are. There you go. Look at shit. Let's see what happens. The financial mischief. Shane, look at the premiums, $4 or $5 a right. However far out that lands you. And let's continue on here. What is being said here? Thank you, everybody, for the help. Larry, thank you here for the thumbs ups. JK, thanks, Joe. 150 thumbs ups. Constantine, 157. Cindy, 154. Lorraine is here, 147. Thank you. Thank you for the thumbs ups, guys. Let's go. Susan Shops About. I have to wait for my Mother's Day for my husband to gift me a one-on-one with Bruce, or maybe sooner if GameStop drops to 17. Laughing out loud. Marcus, 159. JR, okay, on this, my birthday, I'm going to give a gift away to Uncle Bruce. This will be a multi-part message, so stay tuned. Headline, new ETFs allow investors to mimic how lawmakers trade stocks. Dude, happy birthday, JR. Susan Shops About Dude Face. Wow, what's the volume on the Congress ETF? Wondering what stocks are in it. AJ, 162. Thanks, pal. Jess Jane. Oh, my God. Dude Face, that will surely make money. Oh, my God. We're down 22 on the Dow at the moment. We're down 13 on S&P, down 85 on NASDAQ. NASDAQ's down about 0.7%. S&P down a third. The Dow's down 0.16 to start the session. We'll see how this goes as the morning wears on. We're going to find out soon enough if this continues. GameStop now 19.46 to 58, somewhere in that range. We're down 9 to 20 cents on GameStop. Bed Bath Beyond is down 16 to 243, still slumping. ATIP 40.5 up 1.2. Tesla down $1.72 at 205. SoFi down 2 cents, 6.87 a share on SoFi. Apple is down 46. HBQ up 3. Cyxtera is now down 9. Google's up $1.47 after a brutal loss yesterday. Moderna down 32 cents to 164. Cisco up 12. Pfizer up 15. IBM down 21, and Microsoft down 110. So we have some negative here and there coming through. What can I say? Tons going on here. 8 minutes into the market, and we're watching to see just where this market really wants to go. It looks like we're going red. I think we're down 21 on the Dow. Maybe we're down 45. S&P down 15. NASDAQ down 95 now. So the markets seem to be backing off some more, but there are buy and sell programs. It's option expiry day. We're going to have all kinds of shenanigans going on here today. All kinds of trillions of dollars of contracts are settling out here and being repositioned here. There's all kinds of crap going on. The open interest numbers are going to go nuts today. So hang on, kids. It's going to be a hell of a ride here. And let's see how this works for us. Tesla, I wonder if Tesla will break under 200. And if it did, would it break under 190 today at one point? Will it try to run for 210? I'm not sure if there's much upside, but 204.08 down 324. Nothing serious happening here, but I kind of wonder, we've had such a run from 101 to 214 in what, 4 weeks? You kind of wonder, there might just be some give back here. And on the options front, watch out. The premiums will go nuts. We're down 19 on the Dow. 23andMe's up 2.5, just trying to hang around. 1954.56 it looks like on GameStop. I think that is the market down about a dime on GameStop at this moment in time. And we're down 20 points on the Dow at the moment now as well. Okay, GameStop volume at 1956 is 262,000. This is not a buy wave. This is not a support wave. This is anemic. Very little going on here. Bed Bath Beyond still down 15 cents at 245 or so. Tesla 204.21 down 311. SoFi down 6 centinos. Okay. Let's go. JR, there are other programs out there that will tell you about option writing. For instance, Skyview shows you how to write. It costs $5,000 to take their classes and see their portfolio. That's interesting. 5Gs. Man, people pay that. It's incredible to me. That's wild. Kind of looking forward to the rest of this message. Thank you all for being here so far. 44-point drop on the Dow. We're going a little quicker on the negative side now. All right. JR says, if you take Uncle Bruce's classes at $150 a class, it costs you $2,100 for 14 classes. Right? Skyview has trade calls where you can ask questions just like Uncle Bruce, who has them on Wednesdays, which is Primetime Wednesday. So what Uncle Bruce has that S&B doesn't have, what does he have? They have today, what you're experiencing right now, live at the market discussion, where he will answer the question on the spot, real time. It costs $10 a month. Well, that's right. You could become a member for $10 a month, or become a Gold Bagel member for $25. That's true. Thank you, my friend. To get the trade alerts, heads up, guys, or fold your arms, guys, and Wednesday primetime shows, and the ability to ask live, it is only $24.99 a month to get all of that. That is what makes Uncle Bruce unique in plain English. Thank you, my friend. That's very kind of you. Buy the classes, folks. After your first successful trade, you will thank yourself for taking the plunge. Get that first one-on-one for $400 and have Uncle Bruce point you in the right direction. JR, after your first money-making trades, you will thank yourself for it. Just do it. Thank you very much for that. Happy birthday, JR, says Susan, as do I. JR, those you're very kind. I get this all the time. I really do. I get these private messages as well. And I thank so many of you who have said this in one way or another. Because the only reason this channel's on the air is because you guys are here. If you were not making money, you wouldn't be members. Simple as that. I mean, why would anyone be a member of this channel for $25 a month if they're not making money? What are they, stupid? They just want to throw money out? No. People are very smart with their money. I thank you, those of you who are Gold Bagel members, because you guys really help this channel do what it does. YouTube pays me about $8 a day in revenues. That's all I get from YouTube views, because 260 of you are here. How many dollars in advertising am I going to get out of that? How much is YouTube going to get out of that 260 number? Not very much. So it's the off transactions. It's the memberships that make the difference, and of course class sales and then one-on-ones. And so I thank you, those of you who do donations. You know who you are. Thank you for those donators, especially you who make donations to us through PayPal. The PayPal donations are the best of the best, because 96% of the donation finds its way to us. We love super chats, believe me, we do, but 70% of that finds its way to us. 96% of a donation on PayPal finds its way to us. So yeah, we love PayPal donations. They're instantaneous. Thank you all. If you didn't make money, you wouldn't be here. There's 260 people watching me now. I know there will be 800 more during the day that come in and out of here to follow what the old man is saying now. What's he ranting about this time? But yes, writers make money in this business. And I got to get you to become writers. I've got to get you to become real solid option writers. And you're on your way. You'll be on your way for the rest of your life, long after I'm gone. Thank you, everybody. The Credit Savage Uncle Bruce bought back my 3 AI 27 covered calls for next Friday. I made $1.50 on those. Just sold 3 22.5s for March, and a stink ask was $450. It triggered. I got out. Easy 1,800. Bought AI with margin. Now we'll pay $1,800 less for 300 shares. Giddy up, man. Way to go. Credit Savage, there it is. If you make $1.50 on 3 contracts, that's $450. That's a one-on-one with $50 left over. Or that's 3 classes. So your classes will be paid for very quickly on just 3 contracts, let alone 30 or 60. Man, I'm excited for you guys. You guys you're on your way. 56-point drop on the Dow. We don't care. We're down 12 on S&P. We're down 91 on NASDAQ. Anybody here scared? No one's scared around here about a down day. We love down days. Oh, man. we get money made. We buy back calls for pennies when we have down days. This is good stuff. ME down 3 cents, unfortunately, 269. GameStop 1940 now, down 27 cents. Bed Bath Beyond down 14.5. ATIP is up 40.7 cents, up 1.4. Tesla $200.60. It's about to break. We're down 672 on Tesla after topping out yesterday, $214 a share. We've given up $13.40 here on this stock. So watch the thing fluctuate $1 or $2 every minute. But the trend is definitely heading south today. Profit taking is expected always on any stock. And a stock that goes from 101 to 214 in 5 weeks, what do you think is going to happen eventually? After 9 straight win days, you think there could be a down day? Really? Yes, maybe really. Yes, indeed. SoFi is down 16 cents. I think today might be buy day on SoFi. Today's the day you move in on it because I think Monday could be an update if today is a down day for the markets as a whole on option expiry day. The SoFi shares are a bargain under $10 anyway because the company's about to start reporting profits. But today might be the day you catch some decent price stock. But it's just me, just my opinion. ATIP is a bargain at 40 cents. So it's up to you how you want to play it. Apple down 33 cents. HPQ up 6. Cyxtera is down 8.5. Google is up 32. Moderna is down 35 cents. Cisco up 11. We feel like family, says Lorraine. You're right. You are right, Lorraine. Dude, Bagel Familia. Thank you for all the birthday wishes, everybody. Makes me feel the family love, says JR. And JR Tip, thank you. Dude, NANC and KRUZ. I have no idea what those are. Dude, those are the tickers for the ETFs, okay? Blair, I recommend after a long period of lurking and chilling to start with class number 2 if you get it somehow, then write options and acquire with the gains more classes. It's a cheap way, but it's useful. Blair, and looks like I'm today the glorious number 169. Right on. Alberto, JR, he is the GOAT. Thank you, Alberto. Credit Savage, red days, we make moolah. Green days, we make money. Always dinero. Thank you, Uncle Bruce. Way to go, you guys. Spare GameStop's going again north instead of south. Coyote, happy birthday, JR from Coyote. We are following the markets, and they are gyrating along. We're down 55 on the Dow, 11 lower on S&P, NASDAQ down 84. Oil is up $1.12 to $79. GameStop right now, 1973, up 6 cents. Way to go, GameStop. We love the gyrations of GameStop. 1976 right now, the high of the day, 1980. Managers here from Blythe, California. Nick, how you doing, buddy? Number 174. Thanks, pal. Frankie, is it time to buy back yet? I sold 4 GameStop July 21's $22 calls for $410. They're worth $330 now. And 2 GameStop October 20th $20 calls. I sold those for $503. They're now $455. Or should I just fold my arms? And should I just wait? Frankie, fold your arms and get paid to do nothing. Where else can you get paid to do nothing? I mean, is this the dream job or what? You're bringing in 410 and you're bringing in 508 or 503 on contracts, $410 a contract, $503 a contract, however many you're writing. You wrote 4 of those. Way to go. 6 of those. Total of 6 contracts you wrote. And all you have to do is this and get paid to do nothing. This is the best job, man. This is as good as it gets. You go for a walk with your pet or on your own. Go for a coffee somewhere. Run some errands, go to the grocery store when no one else is at the grocery store. I'm assuming those of you out there who are working full-time now, option writers, you're going to Costco when there's nobody there. You're not going there on Saturday mornings. What are you, nuts? You're not a loser. You're going to go Friday mornings, Friday early afternoons. You go to Costco or your grocery store. There's hardly anybody there. They'll check out people who've got their thumb up their nose with nothing to do. They're going to now take care of you. Is this great or what? You call for a doctor's appointment and you get these quirky times and you go, yeah, I can be there. Doesn't matter. Any time. I can be there any old time. Because you don't have a 9-to-5 job to worry about. This is the option business. You've got your phone with you. you're in business. 1984 on GameStop. You don't care. It's okay. It can go up. It doesn't matter. It goes down. No matter. Manager, I will be selling some sofas. I need some capital for renovation. Not a good idea. Sky high kite. Always be writing. I keep getting alert by not doing fast enough. There you go. Always be writing. We're down 28 on the Dow. ME is 275, up 3 cents. GameStop up a dime, 1977. Bed Bath Beyond is down 16 at 244. ATIP 40.4, up 1.2 cents. Tesla 201.15, down 6.17. SoFi down 9 at 6.80 right now. 6.83 on SoFi, only down 6 cents. There you go. Maria Powell, I'm going to Costco at 11. I love it. I love. There's nobody there. There's all these checkouts. There's only 1 or 2 persons in line. This is great. Saturday afternoons with those screaming kids. Sundays at Costco, the worst. The worst. Families bring their children. They run and terrorize the place. Oh, you don't want to be there for that. You know what they're doing at the food court area, or not food court area, at the food area in the back. They have all those samples. You can't get your cart around there on sample day. You want to avoid that like the plague. Yeah, you want to be an option writer. Just that alone is worth being an option writer. Splair, he's right. I was on Monday only doing a nap and gained more than after 3 days of work. JR, the absolute best part of being part of the familia, the pile dancing, courtesy of Alberto. Yes, the pile dancing. Oh, that's so good. Credit Savage, anyone watching, if you hear 3 contracts, 6 contracts, 4 contracts, 5 contracts from us, you keep in mind, we all have different stocks. All together, most of us have 50, 60 contracts going, just so you know what's going on out there. That's, there's a lot of folks who are brand new at this, but there are the folks who are getting into it and are really into it around here, and they are building up their option positions and writing and writing and writing. They're not going back to work. They're not going back to work. BW, don't be a Costco loser. Watch Stock Markets with Bruce. Best catchphrase ever, Uncle Bruce. Hey, don't be a loser. Be there on the weekends with everybody else. Frankie, consider my arms folded. I love it. Thank you. The other thing, too, is at Costco, if you need to buy gas because you don't drive a Tesla, you don't want to get gas on Saturday morning at Costco. What are you, nuts? It was Sunday afternoon with 200 people lined up to buy gas for a nickel less. What? No. You get gas Monday morning. You get gas Monday afternoon when everyone's at the office. You get gas Tuesdays. Yeah, hello. You have a life. And it's not sitting in a car waiting to buy gas to then go in the damn store and be just subjected to the humanity wave in there with the kids running around, out of control kids that you weren't allowed to be when you were a child. Remember? Oh, gosh. Do you think like an old man now? Credit Savage. So take it from a house husband like me. You can get off the hamster wheel. I just made coffee and made $1,350. Hello. I'm done for the day. We'll change poop diapers now. Thank you very much. Nice going. JR, happy birthday to me. Just scored another 1,300 SoFi. Go SoFi. 681 down to 8 cents. Giddy up. Stealing paper from losers who are forced to sell. Giddy up. Grab this stuff. Tesla down to $200, 88 cents, down 6.44 on the session. The low of the day, 199.33. I think we're going to go lower than that. We're going to hit that and go lower. Remember, Tesla's trading at 54.8 times earnings. Okay, it's not a bargain stock. It's got a lot of potential, a lot of upside, but it's also got a lot of expenses to pay. It's got a lot of money to invest into its new factories. This is going to be, a company that's turning over a lot of cash here. It doesn't have to be 210 a share. It can be 150 and be a successful company. Keep an eye on this. Don't be surprised if it does give something back. It's had a nice run. It's okay. It's all right. Apple down 73. HPQ up a nickel. Cyxtera down 9. Google up 29. Moderna is up 38 cents. Cisco is up 8. Pfizer's up 43. IBM is up 9 cents. Microsoft down 153. Rocket Lab up a dime. Matterport down 8. SmartRent down 4.5. Spire down 2. Amazon down 51. Home Depot down 155. Netflix down 415, Bannock down 438, Adobe down 439, Goldman down 130. These are all off. Boeing down 24, Meta down 186. They're all in the red now. Target down 140, JP Morgan down 92, Costco down 256. So don't be surprised if we have a down day today. We seem to have some red going through. We're only down 24 in the Dow, but remember, the Dow hasn't been the problem. The Dow has been the laggard market. It's not been leading the market higher. The Dow's been dragged higher. Who is in trouble? What market is overexposed to the downside? It is NASDAQ. NASDAQ is the one to watch. We're down 0.71%, 83 points. We could have a 3-4% drop anytime on NASDAQ. Anytime. We are so overvalued over there on the short-term run-up. 2,100 points of run-up on NASDAQ. 82-point drop. Nothing burger here. We haven't even started yet. We'll watch that closely. Up 112 on oil, 79.18. There you go. Giddy up, everybody. Giddy up. JR, you know the best time to shop at Costco? Right at the opening at 10 a.m. No one is there, and the checkout is a breeze, and parking is easy. And yes. Splair, respect for that, JR. Sounds like SoFi will make you in the future $100,000 all by itself. Christina, listen, have compassion for people with kids. We are trying not to beat our kids in public, laughing out loud. Exactly. Yeah, Christina, there's been there, done that. JR, Splair, counting on making money. Larry, happy birthday to me. It's my actual birthday, says Larry. I'm missing work meetings due to birthday phone calls, but I'm not mad at that. Laughing out loud. Giddy up, Larry. Way to go, pal. Christina, should I come back in on the Tesla today? No, just wait. Let it back off. Let's see how far down it wants to go. Let's see how far down it wants to go first. J Boy, happy birthday, Larry and JR. Aurora, number 182, thumbs up, Bruce. AJ, happy birthday, Larry. Way to go, Mr. Titus. Thank you for being here all the time. $200.08 on Tesla right now. $200.08, down 724. We're down 14 from the high yesterday of 214. There you go. Aurora says, happy birthday, Larry. Spare, I will be happy when all of my investments lead me in the next 3 to 5 years to 100,000, and there are option writing could make me independent if I gain only the minimum of just 8% a month. Splair's come a long way since Splair started. Of course, crossing fingers for all of us here. Coyote, Larry, happy birthday to the legend himself. Larry, thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. We're down 23 on the Dow. We're up 1 penny on ME. GameStop at 1958, down 9. Bed Bath Beyond is down 20. ATIP 40.4, up 1.2. Tesla, $200.50. Hanging on to 200. SoFi, $6.79, down a dime. It's a bargain. Apple is down 60 cents. So it's a negative start. Nothing blood red negative on the Dow, but the S&P is off 2/3 of a point, 74 points so far. Okay. U.S. stocks open mostly lower after disappointing earnings as investors eye inflation report. There's more inflation coming. I just read this morning that Chinese base inflation has popped up. We haven't had inflation in China really be reported very much. Now with the reopening, China is experiencing inflation pressures. This is going to get worse. And it's going to have a profound impact on the rest of the planet because so much of Chinese goods will be priced up and will cost more to bring into every country that brings in Chinese goods, and that's everybody. Inflation is going to be driven by prices out of China. It's going to be driven by the service economies of the Western world. The United States, 30% of all inflation is from non-services. 70% of inflation comes from services. In other words, if the burger employee at McDonald's or Burger King or Wendy's gets a $1 raise or 50-cent raise, that's a service cost increase. Same thing at Starbucks, same thing at Walmart, same thing at any other retail type establishment, hotels, gas station employees, you name it. These prices are rising. Then you have pay increases for unionized workers. Those are going to be dramatic. We're going to hear all about this year. All these strikes are going to be called this year all over the place. Governments are cash tight or going to be cash tighter. They're going to be under pressure to make raises. All right. Here, I heard something interesting. This is a first world problem. Inside the complex that we're in, the Monterey Golf and Country Club in Palm Desert, beautiful place, there are 1,250 condos inside this complex. There's 27 golf holes. It was built in 1979, 80. There are 37 swimming pools and jacuzzis placed in various parts of the property. So that condo owners, you walk over here, you walk over there, you get to your closest pool or jacuzzi. 37 of them. The natural gas bill for this complex for the month of January dropped by $125,000 for the month. The Homeowners Association got their gas bill. It was $125,000 lower for January versus December, because in January, the Homeowners Association shut the heaters off for the swimming pools. Not the jacuzzis, thankfully. Jacuzzis are hot as ever, but the pools went to just sunlight only, and we had highs of mid-60s. The pools were cold. Nobody was swimming in the swimming pool. Because they shut the pools down for heat, natural gas heat, they saved $125,000. This month, they were notified that the gas bill, the cost per cubic foot of natural gas, has dropped significantly from January to February. They're reopening 15 of the pools. Out of 37, only 15 are being turned on. And they're saying this might change March 1. Either we shut them all down again, we maintain the 15, or we add more. We'll let you know, because natural gas has got to fall in price before we can get back to normal. Our budgets, which we estimated would be 40% higher for natural gas, were not even close. They're up 100+%. We had to shut down every pool. It was a most interesting first world problem that was suffered around here. And I can tell you that renters like me, we weren't happy about it. As a matter of fact, we were very upset because Jen wanted to go into the pool to do her exercises, because the buoyancy of the water to help her with her joint recovery, the surgical recovery, she was counting on being able to walk in the pools, exercise in the pool. That got shut down in January. Her operation was December 29. We didn't find out until the beginning of January that, oops, no pools to use. So she's coming into the jacuzzi, but she can't take the heat very long. It's too much for her. Yesterday was the first day that she could go into the swimming pool to do her recovery exercises. So hopefully, cross our fingers, this will last all through the rest of the spring. Interesting what's going on out there, isn't it? Happy birthday from Dude to Larry Titus. Hawkeye, happy birthday, Larry, and all you birthdayers. Sean and Wendy, God is amazing. Number 182 on thumbs ups. Happy birthday, Larry. Thanks for the daily bells. Marcus, happy birthday, Larry and JR. Uncle Bruce, maybe we can skip the fireworks today. My ears are still hurting. JR, at this point, I'm waiting for the go-ahead from Uncle Bruce on writing SoFi calls. Beach Boy, holy moly macaroni. Uncle Bruce, please let Larry choose. Please let Larry choose between one of your classes or Alberto's pole dancing classes if he so wishes. Happy birthday, Larry. How about that? Wow, what a deal. That is 750 shekels. That's about $250. That's pretty cool stuff. How about that? Manager, oh, great. More crappy goods at high prices. JR, can Larry pick a pile dancing class too? Gowdy, price gouging is back on the menu. Larry, Beach Boy, whoa, you are too kind. Thank you so much, JR. I went to the Boot Barn recently, an American company selling cowboy stuff, real American profession. Could not find anything made in America. Nothing from Boot Barn, nothing. Beach Boy, love you, Larry. You're the best. Sean and Wendy, Beach Boy. That is so nice. It's sweet. AJ, to the moon, Larry, happy birthday. Cindy, happy birthday, guys. Happy birthday. Yeah, Larry, whatever class you want, choose any class you want. Absolutely. Deep value. Happy birthday, Larry. Absolutely. Nobody is swimming except 2 Canadians. Marcus, consumer sentiment comes out today at 10 a.m. Eastern. Fed member Waller speaking at 12 Eastern may move the markets. That could happen too. Absolutely. Send me a private email, Larry, if you want. Let me know what class you'd like, and we'll get you set up. No question about it. Way to go, Beach Boy. That's pretty cool bean stuff. There you go. Dow is off 74 points right now, everybody. We're off a little bit. Excuse me. Let's see what we got here. GameStop at 1955, down 13. The low today, 1937. We're down 16 on S&P, 118 drop on NASDAQ. NASDAQ is now a full percentage point lower at the moment. Okay, that is what's going on. And what else is going on here? BW, JR, Larry Titus, happy birthday, guys. Never just another day, a day where the world gets to celebrate you guys. Constantine, happy birthday, Larry. Susan Shops about, let me share Florida home insurance for my son this year. It went up from $2,300 to $6,500 home insurance. Crazy price gouging in Florida. Our governor has been silent on this. He's too busy attacking Disney, and he's too busy attacking African Americans. He's too busy shutting voters out. He's far too busy getting ready to become president of the United States to really put the boots to a bunch of Americans. This guy is ready to go. Yeah, he's not going to worry about that. Larry Titus, Uncle Bruce, understood. I'll shoot an email over later. Right on, pal. Yeah, you let me know what class you want. We'll get you set up. Very nicely done. Anybody wants to gift anything like that to anybody, you can do a super chat, or you can send me a PayPal donation with a message. I'll be more than happy to arrange a donated class to somebody. If any of you want to donate a one-on-one to somebody with me, I would recommend you do it through PayPal. But send me an email to let me know. I'm happy to announce it here if you want it announced. Of course, I know there are a number of you who are very generous to other viewers, and man, that is part of this family right here. I don't know of any other YouTubers that do this anywhere. I just don't know of it. Jamie Newsom, hello, happy birthday, Larry. Thank you, Jamie, for being here. Coyote, Susan Shops about, he's too busy trying to fight LGBT children to worry about that. Mandu, Uncle Bruce, is it the best to buy back my sold calls or take advantage and buy more deep in the money calls right now? What's the best thing to do here? Well, it depends how low we go. This is the thing here. We're down 20 cents on GameStop. Is this enough? We're at 196 on Tesla, down $11 now on Tesla. I'm looking for a correction, but not $10 or $15. I'm looking for Tesla to 150.60. That's what I'm looking for. So if Tesla wants to give up 20, 30 bucks, there might be moves available for you on that one. We'll see. SoFi down 17 cents at 672. It's just bargain basement time. Apple down $1. Not enough of a drop, but it's another $1 down on Apple. We're up a nickel on HBQ. We're down 9 cents on Cyxtera. We're at 30. Google, we're down 31 cents. Giddy up, everybody. Appreciate this. There you go, everyone. Thank you for popping through here and being here. Love you guys. Thank you. Lorraine, Larry, happy birthday, boss. Manager, Uncle Bruce, you are good at technical analysis, are you? I'm interested in finding how RSI, Strat, Stochastics, MACD, 200, DMA, etc. Anyone knows and how to effectively for trading? I'm not that guy. I'm really not that guy. But there are YouTube videos about this out there. They might be boring as hell to watch and impossible to understand. But I'm not that guy. Sorry, no, that's not my shtick. As you guys have to know. The Dow is up 6. Trying a little pop. We're down 8 on S&P. We're down 87 on the NASDAQ. We're going to get violent moves today. Volatility moves until a direction is set. We'll find out. There's some TA folks on the Discord. Michael MacD's for lunch, maybe? How about that? Thank you all for being here. Stockmarketswithbruce.ca is where you go if you want to learn how to write options. There are classes there that I put up, 14 of them. Start with number 1 and work your way up. Absolutely get over there and make it happen. Days like today is what we live for. Option writers live for days like today. There could be real violent moves today, which could make option writers a ton of money. We'll see how this plays out. Take class number 15, Larry says. Bobby Atkinson. Lorraine, JR, happy birthday, Teach. Testy Donkey, technical analysis, astrology for men. Michael H, exactly. Coyote, Testy Donkey, smile and laugh. And JR, Coyote, TA. Splair, Mike H, a Big Mac then, please. JR, thanks, Lorraine. Too much fun, guys. Thank you for this. It's Option Expiry Friday. What can I tell you? On this channel, we love Option Expiry Fridays. We love volatility around here. Oh, it's so good. When everyone's nervous and panicky out there, it's perfect. It's just perfect for option writers. Boy, do we cash in on panicked investors. We get a 500-point Dow drop, a 1,000-point Dow drop. Oh, those are good days. Real good days around here. Around here, we're constantly advising and we're talking to option writers who are constantly adjusting their option premiums, their strike prices, the timing of their contracts to take maximum advantage of a down day. Absolute maximum advantage of a down day. When we get a down day, man, do we love it, because we don't make pennies on a trade. We don't make 15 cents and go, oh, I sold 1,000 shares, I made 15 cents on it. No. We make dollars on options that are highly leveraged in our favor, and we score thousands of dollars per contract, per option rollover. We love this stuff. It's good stuff, and we pay bills around here because this income is steady income, and it allows viewers of this channel to get rid of credit card balances, viewers who get rid of IOUs to relatives that they needed emergency money for. Brothers and sisters get paid back, moms and dads get paid back, grandmas and grandpas get paid back, property taxes get accumulated to be paid off, insurance is paid on cars, on life insurance, on property insurance. The bills that just keep coming in, and those nasty surprise bills, you guys have the ability to raise cash to cover this. It's a new world. It's making the market your bitch is what it is. It's as simple as that. It's just that. You're just taking over. Way to go, Michael H. Good. Happy birthday, JR and Larry Day. Larry, a legend. Yes, happy birthday to 2 Bagel members, JR and Larry from Bama Babe. Larry, Bobby, I was going to say, I think I was in class 15, but that was 14. 15 does not exist yet. JR just rolled 5 GameStop 20s out in time, and I made 5 cents a contract to do it. Nice. Cindy, I don't know how many of you worry about wash sale rules, but I am paying attention to my options. With all this back and forth with my option sales, I take a peek at my rollovers. JR, Wing Commander is the guy to ask. Wing Commander is the guy to ask on tech analysis. Cindy B, 30-day rule applies. Susan Shops about, Bruce, will you do the fireworks for me when I make my first $100 profit on my GameStop $20 calls? Granted, only 1 contract, but in my dreams, I have 10. And that would be $1,000, you know. Man, oh, man. Manager, I know RSI very well. I use it effectively on 70-30. When chart hits above 70 means overbought, and it's bound to drop or go time to short. And then when it drops below, a great time to short, goes below 30 means oversold vis-a-vis and so on. DH Ruda, happy birthday, JR and Larry Titus. Way to go, you guys. Lots of things to watch out there. Whatever works for you, works for you. Dow is up 54. That's working. S&P up 1.5. That's working. We're in the market 43 minutes. Dow's the Nasdaq is off 44. Is this a dead cat bounce? We had a drop. We get a dead cat bounce higher, and now we're about to lose all this. Is that what's going on? I'm not sure. We'll find out here. Karim, happy birthday people. Flint Creek, happy birthday, guys. Way to go. Well, we'll see. We're up 73 on the Dow. We'll see what kind of power we have here on this buy range. Yeah, we got Amgen contribute. Chevron and Amgen contribute to the gain of the Dow. Oil's only up 97 cents a barrel. It's not like we got a massive $5 run here. I don't know why Chevron would be a winner as much as it is, but it is. We'll see. Down 40 on NASDAQ, oil up 91 cents. I am late to the show, and in and out for a thumb, says Flint Creek Soap Company. Thank you for that. I have 196 of them now, 196 thumbs ups, guys. Thank you so much for doing this for us. I can only say that it might be time for one of these to happen right here. The knee attack. The Knights of Knee are coming in onto this market for us to move these markets the way we want them moved. And so it's time to open your window and yell at the top of your lungs across to your neighbor, "Neat, neat, 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 neat," and hit the knee emojis. Oh, yeah, the GameStop at 410 contract, says JR. Mandu is here with knee, and so is Richard Carlin, the knee emojis. Here comes JR with knee emojis. DH Ruda. Neat, 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 neat. Beach Boys here with the knee emojis. They're coming out. Karen D, happy birthday, you guys. Neat, 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 neat. Dude is here with knee emojis. Zeta State is here with knee emojis. The attack is happening. It's unstoppable. Aurora's out there with the knee emoji attack. Giddy up, kids. Thank you all so much for helping out. Karen is here. The big E is here. Look at the knee emojis coming out. Ketchup bottles. Oh, no. Everything's happening. Oh, even buzzers. Oh, the deep value options knee emoji attack is underway. It's happening. Time Machine. Karim. Octavio is here. BW is here. Here they come. Maria Powell is throwing the knee emojis and curling rocks. Get out of the way, everybody. You're going to get your toast up. Oh, this is so much fun. Dude face and knee emojis. Wendy, Sean and Wendy God's amazing. Mirko, here they come. Knee emoji attack. Neat, 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 neat. Wake up, everybody. Wake up your spouse if they're sleeping in. Beach Boys here. Knee emoji time. Neat, 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 neat. Oh, too much fun, everybody. Thank you all for popping in here. Manager is throwing up all kinds of emojis. There's just no end to it. Dude face, here they come. The emojis and everything else. It's emoji time. It's emoji time. It is emoji time. It is emoji time. It is emoji time. Too much fun, everybody. Thank you all for being here today on the emoji attack. There's just so much going on. Dude is here with emojis. Pulse Guitar is here. Look out. The emojis are coming out. D.H. Ruda. We need a Rugman emoji. You know, is what we need here. So many emojis to choose from. Off we go with the emoji attacks. Thank you, everybody. But it's the knee emoji that is the power emoji. That's the one that moves markets where we want them to go. Stocks are powerless. Indexes are powerless to stop themselves from a knee emoji. We're up 95 on the Dow. We're down 2 on ME. GameStop up 29 to 1996. Bed Bath & Beyond is down 19 cents. It's not helping GameStop today. ATIP is at 39.9. There we go. Oh, my gosh. Zeta State, I have dry powder to buy. 32, deep in the money. GameStop calls. Do we purchase all or diversify? Well, if you grab 32 and you're able to write 32 calls at $4 or $5 a piece on GameStop, out of the money calls, that is a hit, my friend. That is a huge hit. You could always use that money to diversify into something else. I don't know. It's totally your call. When you get to a certain number of deep in the money calls, you're going to feel that you're at that level. But, you know, is it 30, 50, 70? There's a level that you will reach where you can go, okay, I can now work full time just doing this if I choose to. Pretty cool, neat stuff here. Splair TV is here with the knee emojis. Wayne Commander fell asleep because I'm so tired half an hour ago. Woke up because Uncle Bruce was screaming, neat, 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 neat. What did I miss? Oh, we talk about you all the time, Wayne Commander. Apparently you are the king of technical analysis around here, somebody says. So someone kind of likes what you're all about. People are encouraged to talk to you on Discord about knee technical analysis, but I'm just throwing up knee emojis because this market is going to give people a lovely day today. John Anderson is here with the knee emoji attack. Thank you, John. Welcome, my friend. Great to have you in here. Oh, we're having fun today. 208 thumbs ups, by the way. We cracked that 200 barrier already. Sell my house fast and all for Marlboro. Boom! Here come the knee attacks. Bama Babe. Bam! Here they are. Knee emojis everywhere, kids. Get ready. Having fun or what? Get out of the way of the knee emoji attack. It will run you down. Be careful, children. It's so much fun. Thank you all so much for these thumbs ups today. Over 200. The knee emoji attacks, the kind words, donation from Beach Boy today to get Larry a class, any class he wants. Fabulous. Thank you all so much for helping out. It's a wonderful thing, and I'm glad you're all here. 1990 on the GameStop right now, 1994 up 27 cents. ATIP 39.9 right now. Tesla $200, 67 cents on Tesla. The low of the day, 190. We were lower than that, 190 something. Wasn't it 193, 194? we could go lower again on Tesla. Don't think this is over. These are just little waves. It's option expiry day. There is going to be a bit of volatility here. Get ready for it. Spicy Android, I'm number 208. Neat. Right on. Stoma House Fast, Number Marlboro, Larry Titus, happy birthday. Happy birthday to JR and anyone else out there who is watching. If it's your birthday today, tomorrow, this weekend, happy birthday to all of you out there. 201.02 on Tesla, the low, 195.91. We're going to go lower than that. I don't think that's enough. We'll see what the back off is really going to be about here. We've got the Dow up 85 points with GameStop at 1996. I think the high on GameStop, did it crack 20 for a bit? 20.04, but that was it. Maybe it'll do another pop, or maybe not. We'll see what it wants to do, kids. Too much fun in this market right now. There we go. Down. We're up 5.8 on S&P. We're still down 25 on NASDAQ. JR, happy birthday from Sell My House Fast in Upper Marlboro. ME 269.5, down 2.5. GameStop 1995, 1996. BlackBerry down 18.5. Bed Bath Beyond down 18.5. ATIP 39.9. Tesla 201.02. SoFi 688 unchanged. SoFi unchanged. Did anybody get any at 670 something? Didn't we touch that? 667 today. Anybody get any at 667, 68, 669? Were there any stink buyers at 671 that got lucky today on that thing? Way to go if you did. Always putting in stink buys on SoFi. But we are back to 686, 689 range on SoFi. Giddy on up, everybody. So much fun here today. It's great to have you. Appreciate all of the shout outs and everything else. Way to go, everybody. Happy birthday, everybody. And thank you for taking these classes on stockmarketswithbruce.ca. We're not kidding. If you really want to make money in this option market, writing calls, get your hands on those classes ASAP. Adrian Smith picked up a class yesterday. Congratulations, Adrian. Mario picked up a class the other day. We had Trent picking up a class. We've had Rose picking up a class. Stuart. A bunch of folks in here. Thank you all. Danielle, and thank you, Charles. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, many of you. John, James, Dale, picking up and then picking up multiple classes after that. Folks are picking up class number 1. Then a week later, 2 days later, number 2, 4 or 5 days later, class number 3. Then a little while later, number 4. Because once you get into it, you're hooked. If you are really interested in making money, you are following this very closely, and you're on it. Congratulations, those of you taking those classes. Then they become writers. They start writing, and then they reach out to me and say, I just did this. What do you think about this trade? I tell you, it's fantastic. There's so much support on this channel for you folks. Manager Wing Commander, I need your help on TA related to trading. I'm going through YouTube to understand about falling sleepy on explanations they give me there. I need to talk to someone with real knowledge. There you go. There's their potential to work something out. Cool stuff, everybody. Giddy up. 1991 on GameStop right now. We're up 24 cents. The high of the day on GameStop, 20.04 so far. 1990 right now. A little pullback coming in here, but still a good day at the moment, or an up day anyway. The Dow up 81, S&P up 5, NASDAQ down 28. Oil up 107, trying to hang on here at 79.13. Tesla 201.33, down 5.99. SoFi down just a nickel here, 6.84. Apple up a quarter. HPQ up 23. Xterra is down 5 cents. Google up 47. Moderna up 2.19. Cisco up 18. Pfizer up 53. IBM up 66. Microsoft down 53. Rocket Lab has turned green, 4.72, up 17 cents. Matterport still down 4.5. Smart Rent down half a penny. Spire down 1 cent. Amazon is up 33 cents. Home Depot down 98. Netflix down 4, Vanik Vectors down 294, Adobe down 293 right now. Welcome all to the party and the show, and I hope you don't mind making some dough. Here we are. Mr. Premium of the Option, 212 thumbs ups. Thank you, Alex. 210. How's it going, folks? Welcome, Alex. Matt NG is here. Brucey, what's happening, buddy? Welcome, Matt, to the show today. Welcome to the party today. Alex, welcome to the party. Mr. Premium of the Option, welcome, sir, to the party. I love those avatars you guys have. Some of your avatars are pretty cool. Love that you're all here. Fantastic. Bama Babe, love your avatar as always. Thank you. John Anderson. There you go. The GOAT. John Anderson's got the GOAT going. Pretty cool bean stuff. Splayer, of course, the avatar is him and I. We're in Amsterdam together and hanging out at the Starbucks there. That was pretty cool this summer. It was great to see you, man. Fantastic. JR's got that cool looking avatar. You got to love that. A cool looking. Mandu's got a crooked lamp, but then there is no lamp. So there you go. There's no lamp. What can I say? Thanks, everybody, for being here, hanging out with us. It's great to see you all. That's nice. Maria, anyone that does not have any trading experience needs to jump in on the classes right now. You will save more money than you spend. Yes, that's true. I think you will. If I help you with anything, it'll help you from making mistakes. The classes will definitely keep you further away from making unforced errors. That's the key here. Some of you are really good at making money on some of these option rights, but then you make stupid option rights and you lose it. You make the wrong trades at the wrong time because you didn't take the classes and invest in it. But putting these $150 investments together and then making thousands of dollars on option trades and not having thousands in losses, you're a winner. You're not losing. You're just winning. That's the game. Winning. Spicy. Neat. Richard. Neat. Thank you guys so much for all of this. We have on the option number now, 200, on the thumbs up, 218 thumbs ups. Thank you. 218 thumbs ups have come through here. Thank you very much, everybody. We had a slow start today, but it's definitely coming through. It is a wonderful thing. Way to go, guys. Keep it coming. I love it. And the more thumbs ups, the merrier, I say. Thank you so much for that. Let's see here. We've got a pretty good crew of viewers today. Thank you for popping through with us. Make sure to join me today at 3 o'clock in the afternoon for the closing hour. Don't forget that. Whatever you do, don't forget. Make sure to subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already. Help me out. Build my subscriber base. We'd love that too. We're at 218 thumbs ups now. Fabulous. Very nice, everyone. Thank you. Let's go here. Frankie, I've given up on TA market astrology. I've given up on that. Just let the stock tell you what to do. If you don't have to get technical. Just let the stock tell you what it wants to do. GameStop right now, 1980. It's up 13, but it was at 20.04. It's given up 24 cents all of a sudden. That's kind of telling us something. That's a weak rally there, wasn't it? Interesting. 128 gain on oil. We're still down 41 on NASDAQ right now. Okay. Manager is saying, Uncle Bruce, question, how do I calculate how much an option value drop per day on time decay when we write options for the long expiry? Well, if you write an option as 100 days to go till it dies, and it's trading at $5 right now, and it's an out-of-the-money call. It's out of the money. That's 5 cents a day of depreciation on a 100-day call. Now, I'm assuming it's 100 trading days. It might actually be 100 calendar days. You can't use calendar days on option depreciation. You have to use trading days. Options don't trade Saturdays and Sundays. They trade Monday to Friday when every day of the week is an open trading day. So if you have written a 2-month call that actually is 60 days in time, but is really only 40 trading days, 8 weeks, 5 days a week, you got an 80-day call and it's a $4 call, You figure out now 80 days into $4. What is the depreciation per day? It'll come at you very quickly. My brain is fried. I can't figure it out. Is it 16 cents a day? I can't remember. If you have 100 trading days and it's a $5 contract, that's 5 cents a trading day. If you have 50 trading days and it's a $5 call, it's 10 cents a day. You have 25 trading days and it's a $5 call, then it's 20 cents a day depreciation loss. You got a $3 call, 10 trading days left to go, 30 cents a day. You got 10 of those, 300 a day to you in depreciation. How many have you got? You see, when I say a contract loses a dime a day, you go, oh, that's only $10, Bruce. It's only $10 a contract. Yeah. But you wrote 50 of them, didn't you? Because you're into writing higher numbers now. 50 contracts at $10 a contract every trading day. That's $500 a day, just $2,500 a week, $10,000 a month. What? I can make $10,000 a month on a dime a day depreciation? Huh? What? Now you know why institutions write contracts. You got 1 million shares of Apple and you just wrote 10,000 contracts and it's dropping 10 cents a day. Hello, 10 cents a day on 1 million contract. That's 100,000 a day depreciation on your portfolio. That's coming to you. That's 100,000 your direction on a shrinkage of a contract. Yeah, get to 10 and 20 and 30 and 50 and 70 and 100 and 150 and 200 and 300 contracts. And you begin to realize, oh my God, these pennies turn into 10,000 a month. I don't make 10,000 a month at work. I don't get that. I get paid 12,000 a month because I'm a god, but I lose 40% deductions. I don't get 12 grand. I get 8. I get 7,300 net. What? I'm making 10 grand on options, and that's a capital gain tax. What? Why are you working? Yes, those of you who make 7,000 a month and being told you're great, they love you over there. Here's 7,000 a month gross. You take home 4,500 net. And I'm talking to you about writing contracts that can make you 10,000 a month. What? Why are you working? You can't afford to work. You're losing money over there. You got to spend your time doing this. Hello. Very good. I've been trying to explain to my mom how covered calls work. I think she's starting to understand, but it's too soon to mention the non-lamp and the knees. I can't go there, Bruce. This is so complicated. You should start her with the classes, then explain the lamp later. Yes, that would be a better idea. JR, Frankie, as Uncle Bruce says, just follow the stock. Wing Commander, Mr. MG, happy to chat. Do note that I'm not looking at lower time frames as I do not day trade. I'm only trying to understand the bigger picture, which fits for cover calls perfectly. Home Skillet, time per day decay is one of the 4 Greeks. Time is Thea, 177. Thumbs ups. Thank you, Manager. I got it, 510. Manager, 5 cent depreciation. Got it. Wing Commander, I'm just a monkey when it comes to TA. I did pick up a few things over the years while losing money and looking for this elusive figure that only knows, only a few know by his real name, Uncle Bruce. There you are, Marcus. In the money and out of the money options depreciate almost linearly. At the money contracts drop slowly at the beginning and much faster close to expiration. Matthew, Wall Street is going to push AI, BKSY does real-time geospatial intelligence. They have contracts with the military. They have an AI accelerator. This is neat sounding stuff, isn't it? Azetta State, Uncle Bruce, those 10 deep in the money gem calls. What would be a good stink bit? Those $10 deep in the money GEM calls. I'm not sure. I don't know what's GEM. Matthew, don't write on SoFi. Vilbus, my wife is working on finding a WFH job. WFH. Work from home. Okay. I'm thinking dirty. My wife is working on finding a work from home job so we can both be here trading. Once she does, we're going to get after the classes. We are going to be RV nomads again eventually, and you'll be trading out of your RV. That's the other thing. There are RVers out there that are full-time option traders. I don't know if you know that, but they're out there. There are RVers that are casual option traders. They are in the campground. They got Wi-Fi, and they're putting in their orders. And then After the market closes, they go to the pool, go for a walk, take the dog out, whatever. During the day, when they have to go shopping, they grab their vehicle and leave the RV in the campground. If they're towing a vehicle, they go out and shop. They got their phone with them. They're trading. Oh, yeah. You could be a full-time RVer and be an option writer full-time. Sure. Drew, writing options is only a matter of time. JR, Vilbus, you won't regret it, buddy. Zed Estate says GameStop. Whoops, it's GameStop. I got to get those GameStop in the monies. Going to need one for. Going to need a one for next week. Yeah, Zed Estate. The sooner you can get to 50 calls on GameStop, the better, because you're going to write a ton. Think about this. If you actually did buy, I don't know, 32, you said you could buy up to 32. You write 32 calls at $4 a piece. Let's just suppose you bring in another 12 grand, and then you can buy another 9 again. That's 41 calls. Write those 9, bring in another $3,600 and buy 3 more. You're now at what? What are you at now? 41, 44. I mean, you're going from 32 to 44 contracts today on this strategy or over the next few days. Hey, man, you get the 50, 60, 70 contracts, you are in another level of income here. So get up there ASAP. Let's go. Let's see. Manager, I have 3010 SoFi December 23, 7.5 calls written for $1.36 premium, and I'm trying to figure out how much it's dropping every day and when I should get out. That's what he's got. So he's got December's next year. So the end of this year. This is February, and those are December's. And so we're talking about 10 months at an average of 20 days a month, maybe. That's 200 days of time, of trade time, 200 trading days, I guess, right? And we're dealing with a contract, a 136 premium that he received. This is what, 0.6 of a cent, maybe 0.7 of a cent, like 6.6 cents a day, 6.8 cents a day. No, 0.68 cents a day times 100 shares per contract. So what is that? 68 cents a day a contract. Let's round it to 70. 70 cents a contract times 3,000 contracts. So 70 cents times 3,000. How much money is that? Help me, people. Is that $210 a day? 70 cents times 3,000 70s. No, that's 2,100 a day. Am I missing something? $136 a contract times 3,000 contracts. How much money is that? If you figure it out that way, $136 times 3,000. These numbers are too big for me. I can't do it. Get your calculators out. Help me out, Vilbus. I can't wait. Susan, is the trick on down days to roll to Jan 2024 rights, grab bigger premiums, and then later roll closer in? I'm looking to buy another GameStop Jan 2025. The only good rights look to be Jan 2024s. Well, yeah, you write Jan 2024s to bring in big premiums, right? To allow you to get more deep in the money calls, and you write more January 2024. If we have a down dip on the stock, you're going to buy back those January 2024s. You're going to then write June 2023s or September's and slowly bring them in time. Yes, that would be the strategy. Robert, number 221 on the thumbs up meter. Wing Commander would love to come to the U.S. for a few months, rent an RV, roll through that countryside, taking pictures at night, sunrise, sunset, eating unhealthy, and paying for it all. Covered calls. Wing Commander still got some ways to go there. Susan, I'm looking at GameStop $25 strikes. That's up there. That's way up there, but it's doable. Dude, Uncle Bruce, I'm slowly picking up all the classes, and once I do, I will fund my Poor Man Cover Call account and have a one-on-one with you, sir. Right on, dude. Zed, Uncle Bruce, I was trying to say I need a one-on-one next Sunday. I need to work around the wife's schedule. Gotcha. Okay. You keep me posted on those guys. Mirko, 450,000, isn't it? Isn't it 100? Didn't he bring in 450 G's doing this? I think so, right? It's $1.36 a share, right? On 300,000 shares. So that's 400,000 in the door, depreciating at $2,000 a day until the end, right? I think that's right. I think I'm right, which is 10,000 depreciation a week. Why would you ever sell the stock? I don't understand it. You would never. Why would you sell something that makes you $10,000 a week in premium depreciation? I don't get it. Coyote, you got the money up front. You got the 400 grand in your hot little hand. It's not like you got to wait to get the money. You got the Susan Coyote says Susan, but I like to roll down on down days, roll up on up days, down and in, up and out. Wing Commander, I am fairly certain that the stress of my daily job contributed to the severity of my bronchitis. Good thing I'm not planning to continue doing what I'm doing until I'm fully spent. Thanks to Uncle Bruce. Dude, I realized that I can pull $25,000 from my home equity line of credit and easily meet the minimum payments and pay the full amount back in a year. Mirko, 409 grand he can bring in on this deal, or he may have already. Joe K, speaking of down dips, just make a couple of thousand buying back Tesla. Coyote, Wing Commander Saga, I am 100%. I am 100% my day job contributed harshly to my illness. I'm certain of it, says Coyote. Absolutely, my day job is killing me. Financial Mischief, Susan Shops about you would want to write those 2024s on an up day, then roll those down on a down day. Joe K made. Matthew, does anyone know if SoFi deals with AI? Coyote, rich people problems are boring. Maria, I do not get that either. Seems to be overthinking it on SoFi. So yeah, $400,000 is coming in, and then you have 200 trading days between now and when those expire. And if they expire out of the money, they expire worthless. So you're depreciating at an average of $2,000 a day, 5 days a week, $10,000 a week, $40,000 a month depreciation, 10 months, $400,000. Something wrong with this picture? Not that I can see, but you're writing calls now instead of later, but I get it. In 3 months, they're down to 90 cents. You buy them back and write calls that are a year out again for $1.25, $1.35. Take another 40 cents in again on the rollover, and that is 120,000 more. Okay. Yeah, I get it. I get. I'd love to see you do this at $20 to $30 a share, and not $6, $7, $8. But you have money needs, and this sure beats selling the stock. I wouldn't give this away for anything. Isn't this interesting? Susan Shops about Financial Mischief. Coyote, thank you for keeping me calm here. There you go. The best thing about this channel, the viewers, 200. We have 204 people here watching right now. We've hit 224 thumbs ups today. I really thank you. Coyote says it all right there. Keep it simple, stupid. That's a good comment. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. One little knee attack here. Neat, just to kind of finish off the show. I'll be on at 3 o'clock this afternoon for some more fun. We'll see how we all are doing here as options come into their last hour of the day. Thank you all for being with me today. Where is Nick? Well, Nick is manager. He's here. He's now called manager. He's the hotel manager, Richard, knee attack is underway. Deep value options. Neat. There come the knee emojis. The Knights of Knee are attacking again, and these contracts and these options will do exactly what you want. Your stocks will do exactly what you want them to do. Thank you to the knee attacks. How much fun is that? The Big E is here. Right on. Here we go. Giddy up, everybody. So much fun. We're only up 28 now on the Dow. We're down 2 on S&P, down 67 on NASDAQ. We're going red again. And ME is down 7 cents. GameStop is up 3 only now. Bed Bath Beyond down 21. ATIP is at the 40-cent mark, holding in there. Tesla, $200.30, coming down again. SoFi, $678 on sale. Apple, $150.39, down 25 cents. There you go. Mr. Premium, the option, knee attacks. Susan Stops about GameStop, Jan 2025, $10 strike, now bid. 10.15, ask 11.65, hoping to nab under 10 today. We will see. They're worth $9.67, so under 10 would be a good buy. Manager, to get the loan for renovation, they want to charge me 34% interest on my $100,000 funds. That's why I'm looking at what to do. Well, if you write those calls you can bring that money in today, and don't ever borrow 100,000 from those guys. Alex, Uncle Bruce, in 2021, you inspired me to quit my job. That was making me sick and miserable. Now I'm in the better job and being hounded by recruiters. I'm planning to start contracting in the autumn. Thank you very much. I'm going to be a contractor manager. That is through one of the SoFi lenders, by the way. Manager saying, ridiculous. You might as well write on your options and take the money. Financial mischief. If anyone's feeling nervous about their rolls or strike prices, just reach out. I am still sitting on some pretty aggressive rights. I'll share whether I'm not feeling nervous on mine. Financial mischief. If I'm not nervous, you shouldn't be either. There you go, kids. So, well done, everybody. Maria, manager, where do you live? That is awful. Blythe, California. He's in Blythe running a roadway inn. He's got a business there, and they want to charge him 30-something% interest. Crazy. Financial, same man. Gowdy says, when this has to pay the bills, I will walk the razor's edge on my cover calls. Splair, have a successful and relaxed trading day. Splair, me, and Maria, Splair, me. JR, thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Everybody truly feels like family around here. Stock markets with Bruce. The knee emojis are coming at you. Alex, rally, canceled, but nobody told. HPQ. John Anderson, thank you, everybody. Coyote, but let me tell you, that's a way to really learn how this game, the system. JR, neat. Thank you guys so much for everything. Beach Boy, thank you for this donation today. We'll take care of Larry for his birthday lesson. For sure. Maria Powell, the curling stones are coming in there, and the knee emojis are coming in from Matthew. Good day, folks. Maria, we'll see you later today, Bruce, 3 o'clock Eastern. I know you'll be back. Happy trading. See you this afternoon. Thank you, everybody, so much for everything. We'll catch up with you soon as we shut this show down. Okay, guys? Thanks, guys. Catch you later. Bye for now.